in the super welterweight division. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the gold clutch shorts trimmed with black. At the weight he scale, 10 stone, 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Please give a warm Blackpool welcome for Plymouth's Chris Adaway.
When you get these titles like he's got this Intercontinental,
and opposing him, boxing out of the red corner,
and you're going to be able to fight a certain level of opponent.
Trimmed with gold. At the weight he scale, 10 stone, 9 pounds, 4 ounces.
As long as he stays in the gym.
He has a perfect record this evening. 12 contests, 12 wins. 3 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He comes to the ring as the current and reigning WBA International Super Lightweight Champion, the pride of Liverpool, the undefeated Tom Farrell. Timekeeper at the bell. Phil Morris, referee Mark Lyson. If you ever
see an interview with Tom, he always says it is, but sharp, switched on sort of lad. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, he's not soft, Tom, is he?
We've got 6 rounds here with Chris Adaway just to get into the swing of things after, like Foz says, when he fought Tom Carouse. I like Tom Carouse, you know. I thought that was a bit of an underrated sort of matchup. That Tom always brings it, doesn't he? It turned into a good fight.
It was a really good fight, that, and it's a shame because Tom Carouse was supposed to be out on June the 24th, but for some reason he's decided to hang up the gloves.
Round 1. Has he? Tom Carouse has retired, has he, Foz?
Yeah, he has, mate. Yeah, he came into the gym one day with Mick Jennings, or Mick Jeno as he's known, and said, "My heart's not in it anymore. I don't want to do it. If I can't give it 100%, I don't want to do it." And so he's giving it up at least for the foreseeable.
It's a shame, that, isn't it? He's a good fighter.
Yeah. It's one of them sports, boxing, isn't it? Unless you're full-time funded, you know what I mean, or you do something, it's hard to keep motivated, you know what I mean? Like, I'm lucky to be in a gym with Danny, who's got a coach who puts 100% in, like, with all the lads. I've got Tam and Joe Neal, who gives us all the right advice. You know what I mean? You need a sponsor. That's the thing about boxing. These are the little things that the casuals don't see. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to fund ourselves. It even comes down to buying shorts and boots and the lot. You know what I mean? You got to sell tickets to get paid as well. You know what I mean? Sometimes people boxing don't get paid. You know what I mean? There's not many managers like Steve Wood. You know what I mean?
So anyway, on to Farrell here. What's Farrell been looking like in the gym, Luke? You know, you're with him every day. Has he been working on anything in particular?
Yeah.
How has he changed since the first time he sparred him to now? Tell us about it.
Do you know what? He's a dark horse, Fazza. You know what I mean? He's a switch hitter, and he can bang. And the thing I like about Fazza is his timing's perfect, and you don't see shots coming. You know what I mean? He's like tonight, he'll fight. He's probably had harder spars in the gym. You know what I mean? But he's a constant professional, and he'll take this fight just as serious as he's took any others.
You mentioned there, Luke, the Faz is a switch hitter.
Yeah.
It seems to be a common thing with the super lightweights because Robbie Davis is a switch hitter.
Yeah, do you know what? It's natural to the pair of them. Do you know what I think, Sam? Sometimes they do it without even knowing. It's just natural to them. You know what I mean? Got power and speed in both hands.
And that's good, but unfortunately, Robbie came unstuck tonight, didn't he?
Yeah. Do you know what? He's one of the local lads, the Liverpool lads, you know what I mean? He's my mate, you know what I mean? I'm absolutely devastated for him. But do you know what? Robbie's class. He's a class act, and I'm sure he will come again. You know what I mean? The boxing's one of them. We're all not Floyd Mayweather. We all can't keep our undefeated record. And stars make fights, and I'm sure Robbie will be back again.
Yeah, like we said early on, you know, Mickey Ellison started the night off. You know, he's 2-1. He was, you know, a bit of a prospect. Lost last time out. Came back with a win. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, a defeat doesn't matter. It's how you come back from it, isn't it?
A defeat sometimes can be a blessing in disguise because you can get beaten. People will take you with a pinch of salt. Then you know what I mean. And you come and you'll it's a bit of a shock to the system. Sometimes, do you know what? A lot in boxing, fighters are beat before they got in the ring. You know what I mean? So these undefeated records, most of them are padded. You know what I mean? So, like myself, I want to be tested, mate. I don't want to be sitting around, waiting around, black and a living proof about boxing. You know what I mean? I'm not happy with just fighting Journeymen.
Luke doesn't want to be one of these lads who outpoints Christian Late over 4, then goes in the bar in his t-shirt, pretending to be a pro fighter.
Exactly. I'll go home and sob. Hey. I want the big fight. I know my level. I'm not going to sit here and boost up by myself. I haven't got no ego, but I'm not. You got to be confident in yourself. You know what I mean? And I know my level. I've sparred quality lads for the past year. You know what I mean? So let's just see how the future goes. But I'm sure it'll be bright.
Another VIP fighter.
Corner, 10 seconds.
A fight confirmed, I think. Might be done and dusted in the next couple of days. Terry Flanagan is going to defend his WBO lightweight title against Felix Verdeo, mandatory challenger. I think it's going to be at the Copper Box on September 16th, for a bit of toing and throwing about that. But you sparred Terry, didn't you, not too long ago, Luke?
Oh yeah, I've done a couple of weeks sparring with Terry. I learned a lot from that than I did most of my boxing career.
He's underrated, isn't he? People watch on TV don't realise just how good Terry is.
Yeah, Joe, he's someone to look up to, because he went from being English champion to world champion within two and a half years. You know what I mean? So credit where credit's due, and that Joe's credit to Steve Mailer as well, because he's a quality coach. So you know, like myself and the lads in the gym and Danny and all that, we look up to them. You know what I mean? Because that's what we strive to be.
Adaway, just like we said just before the fight started, just letting his hands go. You know, he's not going to clam up Adaway and put a high guard up. He will let his shots go.
Yeah, he's found out that Faz is a little bit too good for him. Yeah, you know what I mean. Look, he's on his bike now, just jabbing, running. Faz is.
He was always going to come to win early on, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, Joe, he'll try and snatch it. He'll try and snatch it at the beginning, and then once he feels a bit of power, and then he sits and has a look. It's like. He turns into Journeyman survival mode, but Faz's time and the shots nice here. Just needs to close the gap down a little bit with his feet.
But he's cutting the ring off well, isn't he, Faz?
Yeah.
You know, the distance is a bit out, but he's cutting it off nicely.
That's what I say. He's a dark horse. When you're in there with him, you realise how good he actually is.
Is his range deceiving, Luke? His arms are long, aren't they?
I swear to God, his jab's brilliant. From either stance as well. He's got a fast jab and his timing's perfect.
Ultimately, that's part of the fundamentals, isn't it? Luke having a very good jab.
Do you know what? It's back to basics all the time, and that's credit to Danny Widow. Just being a coach, you know what I mean? There's a lot of trainers in boxing, but there's very few coaches, and you've got to be coached in boxing. But anyone can train hard and get fit. You've got to be coached, and it's going back to basics all the time. And you can see with Faz, he's improving every fight.
He's picking some good shots here as well.
Yeah, the proof's in the pudding, isn't it?
So the jab set up a right hand before, and the jab just thudded in again there. Just getting a bit unorganised there, Adaway.
I think he's a little bit scared of Faz's power, to be honest with you. See, look, see the jab, as I say. Getting it with one of Faz's jabs, it's kind of like getting it with a backhand sometimes. Do you know why? Because it probably is his backhand.
Anyway, Luke went quiet last week. You know, we were going to do the hill sprints in town, and he agreed to do it and then disappeared.
Hey, that went in a hill, that was a war.
Yeah, that's right. It's murder, that, I tell you. One day, when you've not got a fight scheduled, you got to do it.
Hey, there's a shock.
25 times.
A fighter going quiet when it comes to hill sprints.
Hey, you haven't done Hamburger Hill yet. Until you have done Hamburger Hill, I want you to come and see me and say, do you know what, Luke? You're right. I've done the flats all my life. I've done Everton Hills, and that Hamburger Hill. I'm telling you, it's.
Is it murder?
Oh, lad, look, I'm telling you. So what, right? I swear to God, the joy, especially when you've got Tom McGuinness in front of you running. I swear to God, he's like Mo Farrell.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? The thing is, you've got times to beat in it, so you don't just like run up it. You've got to beat the same time. So that's why it's too long to sprint 100%, and it's too short to just jog. So it's I swear to God. But as I said, it's perfect training. Danny and Sam and Joe all in the gym. It's not just winged. Everything's all pre-planned. They know what they're going to do in the camp. I've been in the gym 3 months now, and I'm yet to do the same session twice.
Round 3.
Everything's different. And the likes of Macher and Mark Hayes as well in the gym. We've got loads of different types of trainers. You know what I mean? Coaches, shall I say?
How do you find it, Luke, having so many different coaches?
We've got, do you know what though? Danny's the boss. And we all know who the boss is, and Danny's in the corner, but then there's Macca, you know what I mean? Then there's Mark. There's a few lads in the gym like Kevin and Joe and Tam. They've all got the part of playing, you know what I mean? So it's not confusing. There's no egos in the gym. Where you go to a normal gym and there's an ego, there's no egos in our gym. As I say, the biggest part about having a trainer is respecting them. There's loads of respect for our trainers in the gym. And all the lads as well. We all push each other on. The gym's thriving at the moment.
You say the gym's thriving, and I think that's what's needed. Sorry, for the fighters to ultimately enjoy what they're doing.
Exactly. There's not one complaint in our gym about coming in. We all come in the gym and then we're sitting there for an hour or two, maybe 3 hours after it.
Fazza's stepping it up here, Luke.
Yeah, I think he's getting to him a little bit now.
If you were Adaway, put yourself in Adaway's position. You know, we talk about Tom. What would you do? Is he good enough to change his tactics and go negative?
Or
run. Is the levels just come into it and this is what he's stuck with?
If I was him in his shoes, with his ability, I'd run. You know what I mean? But he's Fazza's a little bit too fast, too strong, too smart. There's levels in boxing, you know what I mean? And this is just a warm-up fight for Fazza, as you can see. But you know what? Give Chris Adaway his due. He's got a big game to get in there.
Is there a danger though, Luke, that Fazza could sort of switch off knowing that he's in such control?
There's always that danger in boxing, but as I said, Fazza's a constant professional and he'll always be switched on in there. He won't make any silly mistakes. As Dan will keep up and remind him in his corner, you know what I mean? Oh, shot, he's got him.
Right hurt him there.
He's light.
1, 2,
It was a right up behind the ear, wasn't it, but hurt him?
Yeah, he's looking for the way out now, Chris Adaway, I think.
7, 8.
I think Mark Lyson should have just look after him a bit here.
Yeah,
he's done his job, really.
Yeah, I think the body shot have been telling,
I think he's going to look for the uppercut, Farrell.
Yeah. Don't go swinging in. See, nice and smart, pulling the hands down. Down to the body. Lovely.
Just tried knocking his arm down with a left hand then, didn't he?
Yeah, very smart. Not rushing in. Timing the shot's perfect. He's just in survival mode now, Chris Adaway.
Yeah, well done, Chris Adaway.
He did well to survive that round there, didn't
by
he?
the bell.
Yeah, he did well to survive. He left Farrell with a bleeding nose as well, so that's what... Where would the sport be without guys like Chris Adaway?
Hey, listen, you have to look at Fazza's nose and it bleeds.
Chris Adaway and Christian Late, two of boxing's saviours.
Yeah. Hey, do you know what? And if Brady has that kid, he comes and has it him.
Jamie Quinn's another one.
Yeah.
I'll always remember reading one of John's stories for Live Fight a few years ago, and he was talking about Jamie Quinn, who stepped in to take a fight at silly numbers of minutes notice.
Zelfa Barrett at 2 hours notice.
That was it, and he put down his fork.
Corners, 10 seconds.
In a dish of spaghetti bolognese to take the phone call and go and fight Zelfa.
Yeah, he just put his bolognese down and got straight in the car and fought Zelfa Barrett for 6 rounds within an hour.
Yeah, I boxed him in my last fight, Jamie, and do you know what? I asked him to step up, and he's a tough man, and I'm not disrespecting him. He's a lovely lad, you know what I mean. But he gave me the easiest night's work. Yeah. But you know, that's credit to Dan and Sam again, you know what I mean, doing training properly and that. But I think he's turning into one of them journeymen now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like where he's not normally come and have a go, and now he just because I was getting told he steals rounds, you know what I mean. So I went in there expecting a fight. Like Chris Adaway, he's just on his back foot now, isn't he?
Yeah, his corner had told him to be smart here, haven't they? Don't be so ambitious.
Sometimes he can be too game for their own good, can't he? Too strong, look at that, you know what I mean?
That was like one of a Mega Drive computer game, wasn't it? Where your character, was it Streets of Rage, where he used to float through the air? Too young for you, that was.
Mega Drive's flipping heck, mate.
Oh, lovely shot.
Ryan Mulcahy just come out to see how his his gym mates doing before his fight with Ben Wager coming up in about, I'd guess about half an hour, 40 minutes or so.
Oh, I won't be commentating on that. I'll be the side of the ring screaming. I haven't got a voice as it is, so, you know, God bless me after this.
Do you know what? If Mulcahy hadn't come through the Keats fight, where he was very impressive, but it was a test,
Listen,
you'd have a lot of people saying Wager could rough him up out of this.
Exactly, because
Keats has prepared him perfectly.
Yeah, listen, that's given him so much confidence, you wouldn't believe it. And Joe Hart, he deserves it because he ticked every box that night. And Joe Hart, Ryan's underrated, you know what I mean? Joe Hart, after his debut, was getting knockouts and all that, so everyone just expect it. They just think he's just a knockout merchant. He's one of the most gifted boxers. But Joe Hart gifted, he works hard in the gym every day, and even out of camp he works hard in the gym and deserves everything he gets, and I'm sure he'll go a long way.
Yeah, that's coming up later. It's main event tonight. Central area titles never ever disappoint on VIP. All our best fights have been central area titles. Ben Wager, tough guy, he's going to come, but at the minute you're looking at Tom Farrell just putting some more right hands on Chris Adaway there. Chris has survived a lot better this round.
He's going to need some paracetamol in the morning, isn't he? Yeah, I think you'll see a career best performance from Ryan tonight, to be honest with you.
If Ryan finds his form,
he will.
Wager could be made for him, couldn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah. Just happy to see Ryan in a good place in boxing, happy, not moaning.
Is that rare?
Oh yeah, easy.
I've never known Ryan not to moan.
Exactly. He's like a woman, and sometimes he's only happy when he's moaning. But you know what?
Do you know what? A story about that. I was down in London the day after Joshua Klitschko, and I bumped into Steve Wood and Ryan Mulcahy wandering around London waiting for the trains. And they were both whinging because he didn't think it was that good a fight, and we couldn't understand what everyone was excited for.
Hey, they're like two peas in a pod, aren't they? Hey.
Steve Wood rang me on the Tuesday after that, and was kicking off to me about how poor the fight was. He said, I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was that good. He said, it was someone who got knocked down, that couldn't finish someone, and ended up getting knocked down themselves and getting finished.
Wait, I can't remember which fight was this.
Joshua Klitschko we was talking about.
Yeah. Because that was the only. I never really watched that. I've seen clips of it, you know what I mean? So, but I'm a boxing fan myself, you know what I mean? So
I was watching that, Luke. Where were you?
What? I can't afford these Sky pay-per-views. Hey.
Not yet, you can't.
Not yet.
Round 5.
I always like to hear what you're talking about. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live on Twitter. Most people tonight seem to be impressed by Jay Metcalf so far. You know, a big statement there against Konstantin Alexandrov. Looked really good. That's who most of you seem to be talking about tonight. Don't forget, insults, questions, whatever you think.
JJ, was it?
Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. No, he looked really good tonight. Yeah. I thought Scott Fitzgerald looked the part as well.
Yeah, quality boxer, Scott and JJ. Do you know what? Look at the show here. They should be live on Box Nation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just a shame, isn't it? A couple of fights fell out.
Just there, Robbie Davis is left on the stretcher, and I hope he's okay. Tough game boxing.
Into a 50, Tom Farrell. Have you noticed Tom looking for anything different, Luke? You know, since he were at Adaway and had him down.
You'll see him just not be soft, took his foot off the gas, and he's waiting to time a shot. Well, it's hard. I'll know myself when you're in the ring, and you just don't want to know. You know what I mean? They're just in there to survive. So it's like trying to catch a bus, not starving. You know what I mean? It's a nightmare. You know what I mean? But
you can't do it.
You can't. I swear to God. But hopefully Chris Adaway gets tired and starts to plant his feet. You know what I mean? And put as you can see, it's lovely from Tom. He's just clever boxing.
That's all it took, wasn't it? All it took was Adaway to just open up for a split second, and Farrell was on him again.
Exactly. just so negative sometimes, and it's hard to. It takes two to tango, doesn't it? So that's a lovely shot, that. See, that's what he needs to keep on doing. Get him angry a little bit. That's it, tap.
Fozzie's coming up with silly little jokes here. He's saying Tom's had he.
Tom's had his way with Chris.
Doesn't even work, Foz, so you can. It's terrible.
It was worth a try.
Nah, but
don't bother.
To make it look this easy against Chris Adaway, you got to give credit where credit's due. You know what I mean? Because he's not the easiest journeyman to box. Because he'll come and have it. You know what I mean? He stays away. He's put his foot down on the gas. He's hitting him with body shots already. You know.
Yeah, it can be a hard night's work.
Yeah.
I think Tom's having his way here, really.
Yeah.
Not going there, Foz. Don't look at me like that. What's Dan like in my corner?
Brilliant. I'm not just saying this because he's my coach, you know what I mean? And I've had a few coaches over my amateur career and professional, and he's definitely one of the best. He is the best I've been with.
You get some guys like Paul Stevenson tries to get as much as he can in a minute. Yeah. Someone like Adam Booth will be quiet for a bit and then just say very few points.
Listen,
what's Dan like?
What I've noticed about Dan, he'll coach you to your ability. You know what I mean? Every coach has got their own different ways. You know what I mean? But as I say, it's how your relationship is with that coach. And he's got a good relationship with each and every one of the fighters. And he's not.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Staying is just to take on any boxer. You know what I mean? He'll sit down and he'll have a look at you for a bit, and he'll see if the partnership can go anywhere. You know what I mean?
Final round.
Stable of fighters. Quality coach, and Maka, all the coaches in the gym.
Sixth and final round. Tom Farrell, Chris Adaway. A keep busy fight for Tom. Big step up really for Chris Adaway. He's done well to get through it so far.
Yeah, you've got to give him this.
Still loads of action still to come on VIP boxing tonight. As we said earlier, I know there's other boxing on tonight, but they're charging for it, and you get him the benefit of Luke Willis and Freelance Foz for free here on VIP Boxing TV. Although, if you DM me, and we'll set up a PayPal account if you feel like
I
contributing something.
I needed to buy these Sky pay-per-views and these ITV box offices. I'm skint.
Body shots there from Farrell, looking good.
Yeah, he's starting to get in his groove now, isn't he? He's becoming to be a 12-round fighter now, Fazza. And he's one of them, he'll only get better through the rounds. So where fighters will fade off, he'll just get better and better. As you'll see with Ryan tonight as well, and all the lads in our gym. Shot. He's catching him with that right hook around the back of it.
Yeah, around the back of his glove.
On, like on his ear, just below his ear, you know what I mean? Just dipping down, lovely shot. Getting comfy in the pocket now. See, southpaw. So I think he just does it naturally, mate.
Yeah, he just cut the corner of the ring by switching his feet, didn't he?
Yeah. And poor Chris Adaway's head's gone, isn't it? You just don't know. As soon as he works it out just a little bit to run away, he's southpaw. And he works that out, he's back orthodox.
Yeah, just as Chris skirted around the corner then, Tom just switched his feet and cut the ring off.
Like you said, Luke, he does it effortlessly.
Yeah, I don't think he knows he's doing it himself sometimes. As I said, Joe, he's one of them lads where no one will make a big fuss about him, and he won't make a big fuss about him. He'll just let his hands do the talking in the ring. And he's just getting better and better each fight. Yeah, easy night's work for Fazza, to be honest with you. He could go on a run and get marked up, Fazza. But as you can see, he's just
Yeah, stepping around. Bit of an exhibition there, last minute.
shut out wearing it really, to be honest with you.
Yeah, be over the moon with that. Knocked down, we're looking at there for 60, 55.
60,
53, sorry.
53, yeah.
60, 53, bad maths.
I can tell you from Oldham.
That's because we all have 6 fingers.
Take that back, I'm there in 2 weeks.
Because we all have 6 fingers. Can't count properly.
You mean 5 fingers and 1 thumb?
No, 6 fingers and a thumb.
And 12 toes.
Oi, I'll take it off him.
Hey, don't talk to our folks like that.
And you won't take it off me.
Hey, us Scousers stick together, don't we, Fuzz?
That's it.
Hey. Nah, you're a adopted Scouser, aren't you, John?
Yeah, so yeah, there was a time I spent most of my life over in Liverpool doing this stuff. It's died off a bit, hasn't it, Liverpool? You know, we need some dates back over there again. I used to love the Olympia.
Yes, the Olympia needs work doing, but he's getting the exhibition centre in Joe next door to the Echo Arena.
Yeah, yeah.
So the likes of me, Fazza Ryan, Tom McGuinness, Matthew Fagan, Mason Jed, and a lot of other Steve Woods fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we render the decision, a round of applause, please, for Chris Adaway and Tom Farrell. Thank you, gentlemen. After 6 absorbing and superb rounds of boxing, referee Mark Lyson has scored the contest 60 points to 54 points
54.
for your winner.
Just a draw the land.
Now undefeated in 13 professional contests, Liverpool's Tom Farrell.
So
Your appreciation, please, for your money's come a long way through with us today in Blackpool, Plymouth, Chris
He deserves
Adaway.
that shared round, doesn't he?